So today we're heading off into the Indian wilderness, away from the city to make the most of India's amazing jungles. This trip is not only a chance to see some unbelievable wildlife, but also a great time for me to spend some quality time with my dad now that we live continents apart. Not too long after we set off, we had made our way into Bandipur National Park.
टाइगर आया कभी टाइगर आ भी नहीं सकता ना अगर हाँ अगर 3:30 बजे 45 मिनट्स तो लगेगा पहुंचने में
So we have reached Bandipur and we've reached our resort, and our resort is amazing. I absolutely love it. I love the pictures of tigers all around. It really puts you in that environment ready for safari. But anyway, we're going to grab lunch now quickly, and then we have our first safari this afternoon in just 2 hours. So let's head off. I know it seems like a funny thing to be excited about, but look at this bathroom. It's amazing. You can shower underneath the sun. We're at the gate right now. We're at the safari ticket counter where we're just gonna get registered. Start our safari. Okay, so we're starting our first safari now, and we're heading into the forest hoping to get some good sightings. Bandipur is home to lots of tigers, leopards, elephants, gaur, bison, so we're hoping for the best. So our first safari was quite fruitful. We had some amazing sightings of many Asiatic elephants who had migrated here for the season away from the Kabini backwaters. A highlight of this safari was spotting a leopard, albeit from a great distance, but the magnificent setting definitely compensated for how far the big cat was. First safari is coming to an end. It's been a pretty exciting one and good start, I'd say. Although we did manage to see a tiger. We saw a leopard from quite a distance. It was quite far away, but just knowing that we were in its presence was really great. Okay guys, so it's about 5:23 in the morning right now, and we're heading out for our second safari. Yesterday we had a good start to this hunt, but we weren't so lucky when it came to seeing tigers or seeing a leopard from up close. We're heading out really early this morning, and the earlier the better when it comes to safari. So we're hoping for the best, but let's not waste any time and let's get going. Okay, it's time for our second safari. This is not a private safari, so we're going to be sharing the car with some people. But that doesn't matter as long as we make some good sightings. So let's get started.
Yeah, hi.
Our second safari allowed us to appreciate the nuances of the jungle, some lesser known bird and animal life, including parakeets, giant Malabar squirrels, serpent eagles, and much more. Unfortunately, despite having a close call, our dry spell with the big striped cat seemed to continue. So we just got back from our second safari. Not much luck. We had a few nice elephant sightings at the start, but not much else. There were a few close calls when it came to tigers, but none of them turned out to be anything. So I didn't end up really seeing anything, but that's okay. That's the game when it comes to looking for tigers and leopards. We have another safari this evening, then a few tomorrow. So we're gonna keep searching. Okay, time for our second safari of the day. So it's super hot right now. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. So we hope the heat is gonna draw the tigers out, maybe towards the ponds, the water bodies, something like that. So fingers crossed that this safari is the one. So after being faced with disappointment, we headed back and used the evening to relax and to just appreciate our setting, having some tea, sitting around a bonfire, and just taking it easy before we set off again tomorrow.
Being a North Indian, I always thought
So day 3 started with a private safari and we were served the usual menu of fauna for this one. The afternoon, however, was our first shared safari in a big canter, and although we didn't see anything new, we had some of the most striking elephant sightings of our trip. Elephants are extremely intelligent and emotional animals, and you can really see this behavior coming across when you see them out in the wild. At the end of the third day, we had a shot at spotting a tiger, one known as the Murkhire female. However, once again, we had no luck. So today is our last safari. A lot of pressure. We've seen some good stuff, but today's the last shot at seeing a tiger or a leopard up close. So let's hope for the best. The chances are small. So on our last safari, we had a glimmer of hope when we saw some pug marks on the road next to us. This gave us a sign that at least we were headed in the right direction, as a tiger had been walking where we were driving. But unfortunately, this safari ended in a very similar way to all the others. We've reached the end of our trip, and I can't lie, the last few days we've been up and down. We've seen some great wildlife, lots of elephants, lots of gore, many other animals. But I can't lie, it's a little painful to say that we're leaving here without a tiger sighting, which was our primary purpose in visiting Bandipur. But that's how it is. I mean, these are very elusive big cats. They're tough to find. And that's the reality of tiger safari, especially in a forest like Bandipur, where sightings aren't as common. If you want to guarantee yourself a sighting, it's probably better to go to central India. But nevertheless, we had to give it a shot. And I think there have been so many great things about this place, whether it's the wildlife we did see, the amazing views, the sunsets, the forests, staying in this really nice place, feeling connected with nature. It's been wonderful, and my desire to see a tiger again is now stronger than ever. So you already know we're going to be doing this again soon. Anyway, we don't have much time now, so it's time to prepare to head off.